What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to explain to you how I increased my bench by 40 pounds in no less than a month. Okay, so we started this push workout with heavy sets of bench. I tried 245 for sets of 4, very unrealistic goal, so I did 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. I think we ended up doing like 6 sets. So how I was able to increase my bench from 225 to 265 in just a little over a month was training with weight that I really couldn't train with. So what I mean by that, I don't mean a spotter helping you on weight that you actually cannot do. I mean weight that you can't volumize in little sets, like, you know, 5x5. That's 25 reps, but that's only 5 sets. I mean, only 5 sets. But what I mean is playing with weight that is very hard for you to get, let's say 20 reps in little sets. So what you have to do is do like 7 sets. A 7x2, that's only 14 reps. However, that's 14 reps. Eventually you're gonna be able to do 30 reps in a workout and take a lot less time. You just have to keep doing sets. So, I was on this plan, right? With specifically bench, because you know everybody likes their bench to go up. I'm the only psychopath that focuses just as much on squats, but you know, enough said. On bench, I would do a 3x12 plan. I thought that was the most supreme plan because it got me to the 225 in the first place. So I just kept progressively overloading on bench by doing 3x12. So I would start with, like, when I hit 265 or 225 for the first time on bench, I was able to do 165 for a 3x12. So over the course of this summer, towards the beginning of August, that's when I stopped the 3x12. I'll get to that. I was doing 3x12 still, and I started this summer with 165 for a 3x12. Then next month I was able to do a 175 3x12. Then 185 3x12, and that's my body weight. So I was like, damn, like I'm pretty strong. Like I should be able to play with 225. So, however, my 225 reps did not go up at all. I was only able to hit 2 reps before this and 2 reps after. So my friend one day was like, look, Alec, why don't you play with 225 for sets of 2? And I was like, ah, Jay, like that's retarded. Like you can't do that. Like, so I apologize for the use of the word, you know, 2016, sorry. But I just thought it was so stupid. Like I was like, no, that's dumb. So I did it. I just caved in. I was willing to try anything. So, what do you know? Next week I'm able to do sets of 3, and I was the happiest man alive. So I'm doing like 6 sets of 3, and next week I was able to hit a 5x5, and then by the end of August I was hitting 265. I had wasted so much time by doing the 3x12. I was so upset about that. So this is my public service announcement to you guys. Play with weight that's heavy if you're trying to get stronger. Don't worry about hypertrophy all the time. Muscle is a byproduct of strength. If you're getting stronger, you're gonna be gaining muscle. So, and I believe this is a similar concept to my days in cross country, because you're playing with stuff you can't compete or you can't do. So back to the workout. After bench press, my friend and I did military press seated, 4 sets. I was feeling really buck wild. I was feeling really strong today. So after the 2 sets of 8 with 135 I did 155 for a set of 3, and then another set. I ended up hitting like 7, maybe 8. You'll see in the video. So back to the cross country analogy. I would run a 21-minute 3-mile race. That's horrible for being on the team. So the coach would have the group that I was in do fartleks. God, it was horrible. But it goes back to the similar concept with playing weight that you can't handle. So what you do is, my goal was a 18-minute 3-mile race. So that's 6-minute mile pace to a 7-minute mile pace for the 21 minutes. That's a huge drop off. Like that's a big improvement. But I couldn't run that for 3 miles straight. I could run a 6-minute mile, but I couldn't run a 6-minute mile for 3 miles. So the fartlek, it was a speed workout much like a strength workout in weights, you would run. It was a 50-minute workout, 50-minute run. Usually in cross country, the long runs are like 90 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. So this is a short workout. You're done in a little bit. So let's say you run 90 seconds at a 7-minute mile pace. That's something, it's difficult for you, but you can do it. You can do it consistently for a good 30 minutes, maybe, if you're feeling good. So after 90 minutes, or 90 seconds of running that, you would up the pace to almost a sprint to run at a 6-minute mile pace for 30 seconds. Now, you can do that, but you can't do it over the course of 18 minutes like your goal is. So, at the end of the 50-minute workout, you would have accumulated 18 minutes at a 6-minute mile pace, just dispersed over a lot of sets. Same concept, back squat. One of my favorite workouts I do way too often, overtraining, right? Is a 10x3 with heavy ass weight. I love it. I just did it with 315 because once I hit 315 on squats, I never want to see less than 3 plates on the bar for ego. So what I do is I do a lot of volume dispersed over a disgusting amount of sets, which is, I love it. Just because 3 plates on the bar, and you're getting used to the weight. So now I'm at a 5x5 with 315. Next week's gonna be a 4x6, keeping the reps the same and decreasing the amount of sets it takes you. So theoretically, God, I'm never gonna do it, 1 set of 30 reps. That would be what you're working towards. However, once I 10 rep away, I go way up, even 6 rep it. God, I hate high reps. But that's pretty much it. That's how I increased my bench from 225 at the beginning of August to 265 at the end of August. Now back to the workout. A rant, had to do it. So, after the 4 sets of military press, my friend and I did a barbell incline, and it was 185. The goal was a 5x5 for me, or a 4x5. I was able to do 5, 5, 5, 4. Huge PR. PR means personal record, by the way. And I was super hyped, all that good stuff. And then after that, we supersetted some dumbbell skull crushers with dumbbell raises. Did 3 sets of 12 with that. And then 3 sets of 12 with the dumbbell raises. And then 3 sets of 10 with the skull crushers. Any other notes? Oh yeah. The reason why this works, it is real science. It's metabolic stress. There's 3 ways to gain muscle. Mechanical tension. Damn, I'm using a lot of filler words. I learned in a class that you're not supposed to use filler words when you're at an interview. Like that. I just did that. God damn it. There I did it again. It's so hard. So, what we did, lost my train of thought. So, the 3 ways to gain muscle is muscle damage, mechanical tension, and metabolic stress. This falls under the category of metabolic stress. It uses a lot of your nervous system to do that set of 2. You're gonna be tired for 5 minutes. As pathetic as that sounds, yeah, a set of 2, right? But you're working hard. Weight's relative. If it's heavy for you, it's gonna be pretty damn difficult to do that. So, you just gotta train with that. Once you're past the newbie gains, which a lot of muscle damage occurs, or you take a long rest and you're just getting agonizingly sore, like when you skip legs or skip chest or something, you're just crazy sore. Once you're past that point and you're hitting everything twice a week and you're not getting sore, that's when I believe you can do metabolic stress training or nervous system training. I really like saying that. Makes me sound smart. Your neurons fire at an insane rate when you're doing that set of 2. So, you have to rest so long to get your nervous system 90% recovered. And you're training at the brink of failure every time, but not quite hitting failure. Because once you fail, you can't hit another set of that. Like, I can do a 225 bench press for a set of 8, but I can't do that again. I couldn't hit a set of 5 after. Okay, sorry about that. My camera got too like overheated because I had it placed on my dashboard in the sun. So what I was saying, 225, right? I can do a set of 8, but I can't do sets of 5 after that. However, I can do consistent sets of 7, so that's fatiguing the muscle more instead of the nervous system. You gotta find that nice cohabitation between your nerves and muscle. Because if you fatigue your nervous system out, your muscles aren't tired, your nerves are. And you can't give your muscle a good workout. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but it's true. Like, try it. Do an all-out set until pure failure, then do another all-out set, and you're not gonna come close to the reps. Anyway, on that note, I talked way too long. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you have, like, subscribe, share. Who knows, you might have learned something. I know I did throughout this experience. I wish I would have watched this video had it existed before the end of summer. Have a great day, everybody. That's my rant. Train smart, not hard. That was dumb. Train smart and hard. There you go. And don't use filler words, okay?